How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Last night on Monday Night Raw, Triple H announced that we're going to be seeing 4 NXT superstars coming up to the main roster. So today we're going to go out there and we're going to guess which roster these 4 superstars may end up landing on. Will it be SmackDown? Will it be Raw? Starting off with Aleister Black. Aleister has one of the cooler personas in NXT and all of WWE when it comes to entrances, to be very, very honest. Black has that edgy mystique to him where you can kind of see him easily sliding into that sort of rivalry with maybe a Bray Wyatt or a Matt Hardy, who WWE have all but thrown to the side of the curb since last summer. Then there's also, you throw in the fact that he went out there and he beat Elias last night. That is just one more guy that you could see him throw into some sort of potential rivalry. And a resume that just keeps building up saying that we think Aleister is going to be on Team Raw. Then we have Tommaso Ciampa, and there's always the potential, and I'm liking it more and more and more, that Ciampa with Gargano could go on out there and have a feud with the Revival on Raw, or maybe the Usos on SmackDown. WWE seems to have put DIY back together, at least temporarily. If we see them tag up on SmackDown Live next, it will be more and more likely we see them enter into that WWE tag team division coming up onto the main rosters. And if we were to see WWE equally distribute the 4 up-and-comers to Team Red and Team Blue, it becomes more and more likely that we see these guys enter the SmackDown division, as they could use some fresh new faces in the tag division on Team Blue. That leaves us with Ricochet, and with fear in my eyes, I just talked about balancing it all out. Ricochet is an electrifying, high-flying, charismatic superstar that is likely the fan favorite of these 4. And with that being said, we know WWE loves to put all those over talent on the Raw brand. And I really think it would be smart, though, for WWE to put Ricochet on SmackDown. Just because there's so many more guys on SmackDown he could work with that would just be steal the show types matches. He can go with Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, maybe get Shelton Benjamin into the mix. I mean, you could even bring up the Cologne Sin Cara if you really want to go down that route as well. And then obviously you got Shinsuke as well. Heck, it even makes more sense if he goes out there for a WWE title run in the future, because having him up against a guy like AJ Styles or a guy like Daniel Bryan, more of the pure wrestler type guys, compared to going out there against the big old brawlers like Brock Lesnar or Braun Strowman, it just seems more fitting for him to make an up-and-coming run on SmackDown. But as I mentioned before, we do know how WWE likes putting the biggest, the hottest, the best guys on Raw, so that is a big concern. I feel like the potential for Ricochet is endless, though, if they go out there and throw him on SmackDown, and I worry about them burying him on Raw. For the sake of Ricochet, I'm going to say I hope he ends up on Team SmackDown. But where do you guys think these superstars should end up? Do you have a preference of them on SmackDown, a preference of them on Raw? Do you think they're more likely to go to Raw, more likely to go to SmackDown? Let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.